Hey, welcome folks, this is Keshav. I took some time starting the live streaming because there were some issues with the app. However, the game started just 5 minutes back, so you have not missed a lot, just an over. Pushkar bowled the first over. I don't know how much he considered because I was just fixing the app. I guess it should be somewhere around 12 minus 6, which would be 6, so it was a decent over. The score right now shows 12. Looks like we gotta move either our camera or Praveen Joe. The only thing in my control is my camera as of now. So I'm gonna try moving it. But Praveen Joe still in front of us. Nicely cut away, but there's a protection over there. Aviral with a throw. A good one, but Ram did not go much ahead in his crease. Decent over this one, 2 dot balls, but before that have scored 6 runs in the 6 balls. Or trying to cut again, bowling good lengths. Challengers surely learned from yesterday's game. Pushkar also was a little shorter in his length. Anything fuller, it's easier to hit because the wind is straight down the ground. But a decent start for both the teams. 2 overs, the score is 12 for the loss of no wickets. Ram has opened along with Rakesh. Should be a power play over this one too. Pushkar will continue his spell. 2 fielders outside are Arun and Ricky. Long off and long on respectively. Long off is a little wider, as Praveen Joe at mid-off is standing straight, pretty straight. Raki tries to slog this on the leg side, looking for boundary but misses. Just checking on the track over there. There are a couple of bumps on the pitch, which obviously doesn't let the ball to bounce. Shorter ball outside off, trying to cut it, but straight to the fielder. Faraz there, good effort, but wouldn't stop a single. Ram on strike, tries to go for the heave, high up in the air. There's fielder coming under it, Aviral. Should be an easy catch, and he gallops it. A wicket for Pushkar in his second over. Just keeping it simple, not keeping it too full, and also not very short as well. Ram and Rowdys basically were looking for runs in this over, just to utilize the power play. Venki would be the new batsman in. I don't have anyone here to ask what would be a good score. But if I ask myself, I think somewhere around 110 to 120 is what Rowdys would be looking at. And challengers would obviously like them to restrict under 100. You have a fall of wicket. Has been a good start for challengers. Venkatesh Unkari, the new batsman in. Look at his stats. Strike rate of 70. Good length again from Pushkar. A very important thing with that kind of a length is you do not provide him width, and that's what he's doing pretty nicely. Not providing any width and making sure he's not dishing out full deliveries as well. This one again, a little short, straight to the fielder hand, and it takes it. Second wicket for Pushkar. Not sure if it was a slower delivery, but sort of stopped on Venkatesh. Looked deceived to an extent. And an easy catch to Nikhil. So a very good start for challengers. Rowdy is in a bit of trouble. Raghu promoting himself. I'm not sure if he has been coming at 2 down throughout, but he is coming into bat pretty early than he would have liked. They have Nandan, they have Bala, they have Bhagat. They need a partnership right now, Rowdys. Important thing for them is Raki is still there. He would play crucial. Mind you, they are not playing with Mahi today, who has been pivotal for their performance. Raghu Chandra strike rate of 80, average of almost 10, 398 runs, 2 runs away from his 400 run mark in NWA cricket. Arun on long off is just pushed slightly straighter. Hopefully for us, Pravinjo moves to his left. He does a tad. First ball of Raghu. He goes for the slog. There's fielder under it. Can this be a trouble for Rowdys? That should be taken. Ricky there is not going to make that mistake. What has Raghu done here for Rowdys? It was his first ball. And he went for the... Wasn't a slog. The ball was there to be hit, but there was fielder there as well. Could have been a little thoughtful about the shot selection. Would be disappointed as he walks back. Dugout still not sure who's going to go next. 3 early wickets for Rowdys in a matter of minutes. Looking in really good shape, challengers. Tarun is the batsman coming in. I think idea would be to consolidate. What would Raki do now? He has hardly gotten strike in the last over. A dream over there from Pushkar, taking 3 wickets. Look at his figures: 3 for 7 in 2 overs. Tarun is the new batsman in. Ricky goes to cow corner. Power play is done, so fielders will start coming out of the circle. Raki's wicket now even more crucial for Rowdys. Linesh will continue with his spell. Okay, Pravinjo decides to come straighter. We will go a little wider. First ball. Nicely blocked away straight to Faraz on short covers. Oh, lofted shot. Nikhil under it. Will he take it? Should be an easy catch, and he takes it easily. What are Rowdys doing? They are falling like cards. The match which looked so much interesting from the outset might not turn out to be so. Wasn't an easy catch, so a good one from Nikhil. Nandan is the new batsman in. Rowdys would have fancied Raki and Nandan playing the middle overs. Let's see what Nandan has got. Surely a lot of pressure. Straight back to the fielder. (13 for 4 down). Played on the leg side, a run out opportunity, and not a good throw from Pushkar. Was it Pushkar? I'm not sure, but a better throw was again a wicket in the form of Nandan. Short ball. Not sure what Tarun was trying there, but he blocked. They're going for a single, an easy one over there. A direct hit from a direct shy at stumps from Aviral, but no harm done. There was no backup over there. Batsmen were not ready to take the overthrow. Four down for 15 at the end of 4 overs. Surely gonna be a low scoring game. Rowdys, if they are able to make 100 from here on, I think they'll feel themselves. They'll consider a very good effort. Still 12 more overs to go. Nandan and Bala, I think those are the two guys they'll be banking the most on. They need some good batting effort. But challengers have had a dream start. Pushkar doing the most of the wicket, taking 3 for him and 1 for Linesh. Sorry, those were my knees. That's a slow ball straight onto his legs. Tarun not doing anything. I think the idea of sending him up the order is more of for staying there at least until the 8th over mark and see where they can take the score. Slower one again. That's what he's going to do very well, Arun. Oh, hit back straight to him. 3 dot balls to start with. Full and Arun straight to the fielder, a wicket. The moment he tries to take on the bowler, they are losing wicket. That's what has been the story for Rowdys so far. The first 3 ball he blocks, the 4th ball he tries to, it was a full toss. There was the ball to be put away, but he puts it straight into the chest of Linesh. Rajesh is walking in. 5 down are Rowdys. A very forgettable start for them. They need a partnership. Nandan becomes very crucial. Bala is there, but they fancy sending Bala more down the order. There's still 11 overs to go after this. The idea from their side will be to just play out 8 overs and then sort of replan their strategy around what kind of a target they want to set. कमेंट्री करोगे? कमेंट्री नहीं, आप करो। अरे करो यार, आपका एक्सपर्टीज है। एक्सपर्टीज तो खैर हम अपनी पंजाबी कमेंट्री करेंगे। हाँ तो पंजाबी में कर लेते हैं, आ जाओ। ओए, sorry for that noise, but yeah, that was pretty good ball. Just going away from Rajesh on that occasion. But as of now, it's the pressure doing the talking more than bowling. If you see, Arun is just delivering loopy ones out there, and the batsman just talking to the pressure. A maiden over from Arun plus a wicket. Has been used to doing that for challenges. Praveen Jo looks to be the next bowler in. Oh no, it's Aviral taking the guard. How did I miss that? Aviral just checking his field. Too many fielders outside. There are 4 outside. Nandan on strike. Can he get one with an incoming one? There's deep cover, there is long off. Faraz between deep cover and long off inside the 30 yard. Short cover, Praveen Jo, finally he moves away from the camera. A short one to start with, down the leg too. That's a wide. That's what the pressure does too. You tend to let the loose ones go. This time short one, but straighter. That's a good fielding effort. Is it a wicket? Oh no, the throw was not in line. But they do take a single, so that's good running. Second ball of the over, Rajesh on strike. Oh, slower one. He drives it over the fielder's head. Straight to Arun. Would only keep it to single. Nicely guided. Straight to Pushkar there. A run out opportunity, but again not a good throw. Rajesh might just have made it. So 3 runs in the last 3 balls. I think that's the kind of play they would want in this middle overs. Oh, nicely they bowled that one straight to the fielder. A dot ball. Bowling good lengths. Oh, that's beaten him. One more ball to go in the over. 4 runs from it so far. Last ball. Slower one on. Looked like it's on the leg side, however it turned out to be a straight one. The batsman defends it back to the bowler. 19 for the loss of 5 wickets after 6. 2 more overs to go before the break. Arun would come back in. Bowled a maiden the last over that he bowled. I see Amrish walking in, so you might just get some entertainment. Hopefully he ends up right near me. There are some vicious instructions from inside the field to stand in front of camera. Oh, that's straight to the fielder and a wicket falls. Arun gets his second. And guess who has just gone out? Nandan. The guys whom they have been banking on, Rowdys, have surely disappointed them today big time. All of them at once. Challenges look so much prepared for this game. There's hardly been any loose delivery. I'll just mute myself for a sec. Yeah, sorry for the earthquake, guys. But yeah, Arun finally conceded 1 run in the last delivery. He's bowled 2 overs, he's only given 1 run and taken 2 slow wickets. ये रह गया बाद में डालना.
जूम करें थोड़ा और होता है.
हाँ, जूम तो बहुत हो जाएगा. So I have Amrish with me. Amrish, let's have some conversation around the game. You just came in. What do you feel about the game?
Game is just drifting away right now to challenges. I mean, they are dominating this proceeding. I have not seen such a dominant performance by any team when two teams are so equally good match.
Exactly.
We were hoping, and that's why the live.
We have hardly done lot of lives this time, and we have had some resource issues.
Yeah, and
We
Keshav
finally
decided.
managed, that this would be a good game, so I decided to come in, but Rowdys have disappointed us.
Yeah, and there could be a surprise. You never know. You know, Balu is a good batsman, and we have Rajesh, we have Bhagat. We have seen that lower order contributions. You know, it is time for them to just shine.
Chip in. And if you see at their batting order, right, they had Rakesh, they had Raghu, they had Nandan. Those were the batsmen they would have banged on, like at least to anchor the innings and do the bulk of the scoring. However, all the three have gone cheaply. Bala sort of is the last guy who can do some quick scoring for them.
Yeah, I was taking a look at the score of Rowdys, their progression, and I know Mahi, one of the player, came in and went. But last innings also, Mahi hold on to Rowdys. He scored a 50. 50 plus, while all the other batsmen were, down there struggling. So, it has been a little bit of struggle finding form for the Rowdys batsmen, and
slower one this time, yeah. But straight to the fielder. They have been culprit of finding the fielders for sure. Rowdys today. But that's a tough one on challenges.
Yeah, that the bowler should have collected it. I mean, he was playing a little bit of soccer there. 2 runs, easy runs. Sometimes these are the runs, that gives the batsman a break. He starts, the shot was okay, and he starts to get free runs. That's where the confidence of the batsman goes higher.
Last over before break, and they should have gotten a single there. But yeah, just a dot ball to end the proceedings with 24 for the loss of 6 wickets. Where do Rowdies go from here on? What do they target?
Yeah, I mean, right now, 8 overs, halfway through the mark, done, and this suits a lot to the challengers, medium, order, the medium pacers. They keep on bowling. They have seen that they are not going to take any chances, so they are going to just bowl wicket to wicket. Not give them any pace. Where somebody will have to break through. I mean, Bala will have to decide that. Somebody will have to challenge his arms, and put a little bit of pressure, or the game will keep on drifting away to challengers.
Yes, one thing that I've observed with challengers bowling is their choice of length today have been spot on. They haven't bowled anything fuller, which we saw going for runs yesterday.
Yeah.
Also, they haven't bowled a lot shorter as well, and it's so tough to sort of have that good length on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
And they have done that throughout the game, especially in the start of the game. Whenever they have missed, let's say they have bowled a full ball, the Rowdies have managed to hit it straight to the fielder. That has been the case for them. So,
yeah, I mean, Pushkar Salvi and Linesh, they have, the pace, but it's Arun and Avirar who has the slowness, and they bring the deception inside it. So if they start good, if you let Pushkar Salvi and Linesh start good,
exactly,
then you are in deep trouble. If you attack them and bring the middle bowlers under pressure, that's where the game, normally against challengers, opens up, and you find that balance. So we have seen that Pushkar took 3 wickets.
Exactly, and honestly, the first 2 overs were decent for Rowdies. The score was 12 for the loss of no wickets.
I was seeing
it was Pushkar's second over which got him 3 wickets, and that's where obviously the momentum shifted. If you lose 3 in an over, you are surely calling yourself in a trouble.
And what were they hitting for, or what was the game plan like Rowdy was adopting during his overs?
Raghu basically went for a slog shot first ball, ended up in long on. Raki, after the loss of 3 wickets, went for an aerial shot again, caught at long off. So those kind of wickets are something they'll think upon after this game. But important for them to be in the game.
Yeah.
Because run rate is surely going to play a major role too, even if they end up losing this.
Yeah, I mean
they are from Group E, by the way, so it's 1 versus 4 when it comes to.
So they are the same.
Game.
Yeah, so they are the same as us.
Exactly.
They are.
So right now they are slotted number 1 because they have played one more game. But today, if they lose, challengers would come on top. The other teams which are challenging them are Man in Blue, who has won 2 as well. So whoever sort of loses this probably is going to play against Men in Blue, because that team is going to be the third one.
Yeah, and Men in Blue have a decent, very good team. I mean, they have bowl very good. On the day if they catch good, they have the capability to beat any of these top sides. Especially when Mahi is not there in Rowdies. And the shock to the run rate is because challengers, their run rate is 6.9, okay?
Yep.
And Rowdy's run rate is 2.7.
Yep.
And
so whoever wins this is surely going to put themselves on top.
But Rowdy's run rate would take a big hitting. And so that when the last, if Men in Blue manages to beat Rowdies later on,
then you never
it's going to go beyond the run rate.
Exactly.
So this game is extremely important for them.
Exactly. So much to play for, even if you are on the losing side. But having said that, we are still just a quarter of a game done. Let's see if Bala can show some magical innings, because they need it big time to Rowdies.
And I have got the bat for Bhagat as well. He summoned me to get the bat, so I'm very excited to see how he plays with the bat.
Yeah, and I think Bhagat would have been someone who would have been really crucial in the middle overs, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, he could have just run to singles and doubles.
Yeah, he's a good player. He runs very hard, and they need to match up players for players. When the last wicket went, if Bhagat would be good to rotate the strike, give the singles. Maybe good also to Bala. Just somebody who can keep rotating a strike and somebody who can hit boundaries.
Yep. We'll just pause ourselves or mute ourselves for a
Yeah.
couple of minutes. The fielders are coming in. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. Okay, so they are starting with Sri, a wide on the offside, and finally a shot outside the 30-yard circle for Rowdys. Linesh is after it, and they will get couple of runs. Still not a boundary, but couple of runs nevertheless for Rowdys.
This is going to work good in terms of Rowdys. Earlier we saw that the slow bowlers, were working, and right now they have brought a medium pace. The first ball was just outside of ball coming beautifully to the bat. Cuts it nicely
And
for a 2.
with the slow ball, it's the pressure of hitting a boundary as well. Like you instinctively want to hit a 4 on a slower one, but the situation with 6 down,
Absolutely.
your mind is not backing it up, so you are just caught in the middle, which basically creates a lot of issues for you. That's a short one again outside off time, straight over the point fielder. There surely will be a boundary.
This is the start, exactly what was needed. And for challengers, it was supposed to be, if they can bowl wicket to wicket, do not give any edge, and ask the batsman to go long on, long off, mid wicket, where they have very, very strong fielders. Ask the batsman to go in the air, and basically that's where the slow bowlers would have been perfect for this occasion. Bowl another 2, 4, 3, 4 overs of spell.
And they have had 5 bowlers, if I can recall.
This is the
Or
fifth
maybe
bowler.
This
Yeah.
is the fifth bowler.
This is the fifth bowler, and
It's Arun, Aviral, Pushkar, and Linesh. So he is
Yeah.
the fifth bowler. So they had to introduce
Three.
him. So almost short again. Bala just nudging it for a single. So good start for Rowdys.
yeah, this is brilliant. Bala is doing the job. Like in the first 3 balls, he has got the 7 runs and giving their team just a little bit of breathing space. Just giving that boost of confidence that they need, because it's all about one partner. We have seen even like many of in our games, we had a partnership in the 7th wicket, 8th wicket, 9th wicket. Once you get set in, anybody can make 20-30 runs on this pitch. It's just about applying yourself.
And today, if you observe Amrish, it's not that windy. Yesterday, it was a little bit windy. This one again nudged nicely from Rajesh.
Yeah, this is even Stevens for the bowling and batting team. Sometimes the wind can act both. Mostly depends on the direction of the wind. So if it is going, towards the long on, long off area, then you have, the batsman is dominating. But if it's going away from the batsman, you can get swing.
Yeah.
Either way, so that becomes tricky. And you have to be very good in your shot selection. Just
Full this time, straight down the ground. Should only be a single. Pushkar after it.
Yeah.
Will stop it. But a decent over this one for Rowdys, getting singles on every ball.
And Bala is looking confident, and that's what they need to do. They need to attack the fifth bowler. Sometimes you need to have that strategy of who's the fifth bowler. Let's go towards the fifth bowler, see what he has to offer, and can we target him? If they target, 30 runs of his 3 overs.
Oh, played again nicely, straight to the fielder. No, over the fielder. That might just run away for 4. One more in the over. No, the fielder does a good effort. I'm not sure if it stopped in time or no, but
yeah, it stopped in time. But that was beautiful. It was again short. The Shri, he has a good height, but he's pitching the ball short, and the ball again bouncing and giving.
Yeah, we look at the scoreboard. Bala playing on 10, just the kind of over they wanted. Rajesh playing on 6, so sensible partnership until now from their side, but they would want to keep going at least until the 13th or 14th over mark.
Yeah.
Because they do not have a lot of wickets in hand as well, and for them to make a game out of it, they need to reach at least 80. Amrish, what do you say?
Yeah, 80. I mean, they have the decent bowling lineup. Rowdys has, 90, 95, 96 is par score. If you sleepwalk, you get mostly there,
Yeah.
So, but right now, they will, from this situation, what they find themselves, 80 would be a good score. That will also help their run rate
exactly.
a lot.
So from there on, they can at least target to take the game as deep as possible.
Yes, and that needs to be, also in their mind. Of course, anything can happen, and Bala could just hit 2-3 sixes, and the whole game could change from here. But
very important for them, very important for Rowdys, for Bala to basically stay till the end.
Yeah.
And challenge us. If they get Bala's wicket right now, or let's say in the next 2 overs, I think they'll breathe even more easier. Oh, he goes for a shot, almost an opportunity there for challengers, but it lands safely.
Slow bowling of Arun, he is deceptive. He bowls that slower balls, and it's all the game of confidence as well. If you hit him early on or he gets hit, then can he pitch those ball up?
Exactly. But why is it so difficult to hit or ice lower bowlers, Amrish?
Yeah, because you have to generate your own pace. When you're a medium pace bowler or a fast bowler is bowling, he's giving you pace. So all you have to do is to time the ball. Here, not only have to wait for the ball, that means your timing has to be immaculate. And if a slow bowler...
Oh, he tries one there. It's in the gap, and it's gone for a boundary.
Wow, Rajesh, he has done the job for his team. This looks like a mini partnership building over here. And this time it was very full. Sometimes the ball is doing, if it's turning away, turning in, then you have to compensate for all those things. Whereas in the medium pace, it's coming straight. That's why it is difficult. Not everybody uses their feet well. That is the second thing. You need to use your feet well. You need the crease well. The depth of the crease. Can you go, backward, cut it, all those things. Can you drive? Can you make the bowler change his length?
And that's what couple of singles do. If you have observed since the last over, they have been taking singles on the balls in which they have not getting the boundary. And I think that has helped them read the pitch better. This time he's trying to drive over that but misses.
Yeah, this one beautifully bowled outside off. Last was on the legs, which was superbly dealt by Rajesh. This time on the offside, just where he needs to be.
Oh, he tries to go for the slog again.
Oh,
not sure if that is a good
easy
idea.
Single over there. But Balu just...
denied. Yep.
Yeah, and rightly so. They don't want to lose, for runouts, and just not take that risk right now.
Driven nicely in the gap. That's smart batting. That's needed very much for Rowdys.
Yeah, this singles here, doubles here, a boundary, odd boundary over here and there. Keep that. They need to bat for. They have done this for 2 overs. They need to extend this to the 5th, and then it looks really, really productive.
Oh, nicely played away in the gap again. It would only be a single. But smart batting. They had already gotten a boundary in this over.
Yeah, Balu is looking very good in that area. The more balls come over there, he is very good on the cut shot, and we know what he can do if the ball is pitched up as well. So nicely settling, and they have nice overs to just get the eye in, just rotate the strike, and it would be interesting if they target any bowler.
Yeah, the score has moved on to 40 to 36 more balls to go from here on. 36 from 36. would basically get them to 78. If they can get there, I think they would be really happy, Rowdies. Not that that's gonna be a winning score, but at least a respectable one to compete with.
A decision meanwhile has to be made. Do they continue with Shri or do they bring the slow bowler Saviral coming in? He has medium pace and then he changes one ball here and there.
And it is very much important, the change in pace, right? You should have that ability. Otherwise, if the batsman can set you up, you can bowl whatever length you want. The batsman is going to hit you. Just learned that yesterday. But having said that about the slower ones that we were talking, one more factor which comes into account is the bounce that the slower ones get off the track.
Yes.
It's not only just the timing that they have to generate, it's also the extra bounce. I think that's what strikes the batsman off. This one on the leg side.
Oh, this
Bala would be unhappy to miss out on the opportunity over there.
Yeah, this was even though wide, but it was a 4. And any time you can take the 4 over a wide, sometimes, or even a 6. This was short, asking to be. Yes, depending on the ball, like sometimes you are bowling a leg cutter or an off cutter, you have that overspin on the ball. So the ball, bounces a little bit more. So not only do you have to deal with the turn, but also the bounce, the grip, the change of lengths that the bowler can use. You have to be very competent, to play spin bowling. It's an art.
Oh, he goes for a drive. There's a fielder over there. Can he do a valiant effort? It's in the gap. In fact, might just go for 4. It does go for a 4. The fielders collide. They both are safe, hopefully.
My goodness, both of them were approaching. That was like a 45-degree bisected beautifully.
Couldn't have bisected the fielders better.
Both of them.
And good thing for Rowdys, they made the fielders chase it till the last moment.
I know Mahi might be watching this telecast, how rowdy his team is doing, and he would be proud of Rajesh, his brother-in-law, who is now taken the matter over here. On his own hands right now. Rowdy is finding themselves in trouble, and then Rajesh, is up to the challenge right now. And pace is going. The medium pace is just not working. Maybe Firaz, he bowls the off break. Could be an option.
He might just bring himself in, but the thing is, do they need that kind of a change right now? It'll be interesting to see. This one again, a faster ball straight, nicely fielded. Aviral might just thinking of going for the throw, but there was no one backing it up. In fact, there was, I guess Aviral couldn't figure out if it was his own team's player. But anyways, 10 overs done. Good partnership. This one almost 30, more than 30 in fact. I'm unable to see that on the screen. You guys are. Oh, nicely played. Bala playing sensibly here. Gotten a boundary. They are just looking for singles.
Every over they have got a boundary. Every over. This is lifting the spirits of the Rowdys dugout. They're finding it easy. Once you bat in there, you have the measure of the wicket, and it just becomes easier and easier.
Full edge, that's edged away through the third man area. His fielder running after it. Would only be a couple of runs.
Yeah, Rajesh, luck favors the brave. Oh my goodness, Rajesh not going there. Grounding his bat, just taking it a little bit more easy. He's like, he loves to hit 6s and 4s and...
It's a good throw.
And maybe a single, but doubles, triples, maybe he's just wants to hit, 4s and 6s.
But if you look at this over, still a good over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 runs already from the over. They can afford this to be a dot ball.
This mini partnership.
The fielding is also spread out. 5 outside, only 4 inside now. Oh, he goes for the slog. This fielder out there might just be a wicket. Arun doesn't drops those.
Oh.
Straight into the hands. We were just talking a dot would have been fine this, but batsman flexing his arms and again ending up on the wrong side.
I think the ball was there for a hit. I mean, I don't think there was any problem with that shot. I mean, he needed just a little bit power.
Or a bit of wind.
A little bit of wind. I mean, there was nothing. I mean, that is how you rescue. Sometimes, you have to take a chance. They were taking, most of the balls were going in the gaps, but this ball was straight. And that's where you want to ask the batsman to hit on the long on, the mid wicket, and the long off. That is the shot which is difficult, and you have to use all your power.
And sometimes you just end up clearing it without even trying too much.
Yeah.
Anyway, 7 down for Rowdys. The partnership, which looked really good, was starting to score runs, have just ended 52-7 down. 5 more overs to go, so 30 more balls. They just need run a ball from their side, I would think.
Yeah, if they get, how many 30 balls they have, plus minus. So if they get 30 balls, they get 35 runs. That is going to be a decent target,
I think Bala has to plan until 14th over mark. He has to stay there for 14 over with run a ball, and then in the last 2 overs, he can flex his muscles.
Yeah, I mean,
They have one power play too.
For Rajesh, it would have been something if he wanted to go for it. Probably, if he was getting tired or anything, he could have taken the power play. They have the one power play, and both of these guys had the power to do it. It will be a disaster if they have the power play and no players to take.
And they also have to be mindful of the fifth bowler.
Yeah.
The fact that challengers are still waiting for that 2 more overs from Shri Charan.
Actually, they bowled as 6th bowler right now, didn't
No,
they?
that's Pushkar. So Pushkar is coming back to bowl his 3rd
Yeah.
over. Probably they want the wickets. And rightly so. If they can just get a couple more wickets, the game is done and dusted.
Yeah, Viral finished his spell 3 for 18 for 1, and Arun has 3. Maybe he's the bowler who's going to go for the 4th.
I guess it might just be Pushkar depending upon how he bowls this one. He has been really good in the first 2 overs. This one again, Bala stopping it. That's what a wicket does. In the last over, he might just have tried pulling it.
Yeah, this one was the ball to pull it. It was short, not that pace on it. I mean, this looked like 2 or 4 over there, easy on the square leg area. But when you lose the wicket, you are just trying to regroup. You're thinking about it. What should be your game plan.
Oh, he goes for a slog. That's a 6. That's the power they wanted. Ricky there, trying there till the end, but the ball surely sails over.
Yeah, I mean, right on the middle and leg where Balu loves it. He feasts over there, this one was like a rasgulla served right up there on his slot, and we have been in the receiving end on one occasion where Balu hit Avengers for a 6 straight down. They had 13 to chase, and Balu just didn't even require. He finished it in 4 balls. So that's what the confidence of the man.
Slower one he tries to go for again, and they are appealing. I think the wicket has been given.
Wow.
So that's a crucial one, exactly what Pushkar was brought in for, and he has given them the same. They wouldn't mind the 6 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's disastrous because Balu had just hit a 6 and all he needed was to take a single. Let's see what Bhagat can do from the other end. Just keep on going till you there is the last person. You go till the last person. Actually, when you have so much power, but and Pushkar he didn't go for the same ball. He varied his pace beautifully. Beat him all ends up, takes the edge, and that's the confidence of Pushkar as well.
Exactly.
That's
and
why
we were just talking about they are short of. I mean, they still have 2 overs of Shri Charan to go, and if Bala was there until the last over, the score they could have reached 90 because they are already 60 and just 20 runs to go from 80.
Wow, that was
Having said that, Pushkar has done the job for challengers, exactly what he was brought in for. He has 4 wickets now.
Balu was looking set. He was, Rajesh batted 18, Balu 20. They had that partnership going on, but they lost the wickets at really bad time. They're deciding to accelerate too much.
Exactly. They had gotten the 6. I think it was more getting carried away by the length of the ball. And yeah, the 6, right? Once you get a boundary, you
think you can get more.
Nicely carried away straight to the fielder. Shy at the stumps, but good backing up as well.
Yeah, Linesh is always like a live wire on the field. That's why he's fielding close in. He will take that throw, and very nicely there was a fielder backing up as well. So Pushkar, he is going to just try to see if he can.
That's the kind of batting Rowdys need.
Yeah. And Bhagat is here right now with my bat. So
yeah, and Bhagat could have been someone who should have come in the middle overs, like let's say 6th or 7th run over mark when they lost 3 or 4 quick early wickets. Should be would have worked as a good consolidator. Oh, that's a short ball pulled away nicely in the gap. That should be a couple of runs.
Yeah, Bhagat is a good runner. He will always chance his arm, and he already finishes the second easily. Now that's what Bhagat needs to do. The thing that you need to do on certain occasion is how many balls you are not going to play in the air. You know, you need to play as much as balls on the ground and wait only for that 1 or 2 bad balls and let the bowling team do the error. Meanwhile, you just milk the runs. You just think about playing the overs out. You know, just enjoy your cricket out there. You never get so many chances. You know, and just don't lose your wicket.
Again critical. Faraz is going for the kill here, bringing in Linesh. So both his key bowlers. He wants this game to be killed right here.
Yeah, absolutely. 58 for 8. There is no point dragging it. There is no need to give it the fifth bowler. Just finish out all your top bowlers, and the fifth and sixth bowler can do the last 2 overs as well if Rowdys are still there.
And that's the reason Bala's wicket was even so much more important. Not the fact that he got out, but the way he got out. Right?
Yeah.
He was, even after getting a 6, he was trying to go for one more. Being more aware about the situation would help their team getting to more than a respectable total. But anyway, 61 for the loss of 8. 24 more balls to go. They do have a power play here as well, mind you.
And Linesh is very good in this occasion. He knows what he needs to do. You know, he's going to go for the base of the wicket, and then he will bowl that leg cutter that he has. He has the field out there on the offside. He's very experienced.
Oh. It's
wicket to wicket.
It's so scary, or it's so risky to basically leave your stumps out against Linesh, because you never know which ball is going to skid through.
Absolutely, a short run up, you know, very skitty action, and the ball never bounce on top of the wicket, it seems, you know. So,
yep, nice run over there.
The run rate was so good after the
6,
after the 8 over mark.
Yep.
The team were just, you know, were getting runs as well. But it was all about how long they can go, because, you know, the 2 guys were there are aggressive players.
Oh, that was inviting delivery. In the gap, is it? Should be a couple of runs.
Yeah.
Nikhil does a good effort, and Chanti will come back for 2. Or an odd bounce over there. Sunil looking for a overthrow, but not there at all.
Yeah, Bhagat is the person over to deliver it for Rowdys. He's a person who is underbatted little bit.
Exactly, for sure.
And this is his exact moment to shine, because he has 4 overs after this.
And all he needs to do is make 24 runs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a slower one. I'm not sure if it would be called a no ball. It has been called a no ball. It was surely dipping. He's coming back for a second run. Trouble.
This is trouble.
I think he has just made it. It was good running.
Wow, the throw was right up there.
Not a free hit, but an extra run wouldn't.
So that was the leg break, and that's where, you know, the bowling team also gives you chances when you have a batsman who looks set, they have to try harder to take that last wicket. And on this pitch, when you try hard, it always does not pay off. You have to have that, you know, consistent line and wait for the batsman to do the mistake. And that's what happened. Trying to do that off drive, the ball just, you know, Linesh experience coming again, and gets
exactly. Rowdys, every time they look like they are coming back to their rhythm or finding some rhythm, they end up losing a wicket. 67 for 9, so it's just matter of 1 more wicket. The ploy of bowling their main bowlers has worked out really well for Faraz over here.
Yeah, I mean, the main bowlers can go for a boundary here, but they have that comeback ball, you know, and you have to be aware of it, that what is the other team trying to do. And you have to, let's find yourself lucky that you have, you know, played, got 7-8 runs, and then just modify your game plan to go to the next over.
Okay, thank you, Amrish, for joining. Amrish has to leave. But yeah, 67 for the loss of 9 wickets. Can they play out their 16 overs? Should be a task for them. Chanti is the batsman in. They somehow have to play out their 16 overs mark. More than about the match, it's also about the run rate that's going to take a beating. Might take a beating, if I might correct myself. I think Amrish here came with his bat for Bhagat, and Bhagat getting out has allowed Amrish to leave. I hope you enjoyed Amrish's presence. We are back to my solo performance from here on, and let's see how much time does Lineage takes before taking one more. Last wicket. A dot ball. The idea would be for Chanti to keep as much strike as possible. 67 for the loss of 9 wickets. Yep. See you. Arun comes in to complete his. Oh, he has already bowled 3 overs, so he's bowling his 4th over. Played nicely on the leg side, only a single. Let's see how sensibly does Rowdys play against Arun. The idea from Arun is to always entice the batsman playing a shot and deceiving them, either as a catch out or onto their stumps. 68. Anil gets on strike. What does he have? Is he gonna commit to his shots? He tries to go for it. Oh, that's a stumping miss, I guess. Almost a wicket out there. Kunal not collecting the ball, trying to just push the ball as it came to him, but missing the stumps. 68, how many can these two add? Mind you, this can turn out to be crucial runs. Oh, he's surely committing to the ball. He's trying to go for those shots. Oh, that's a good throw. They are appealing. The batsman had made it. That's seriously good fielding effort. Oh, short one. Kunal misses. They might just come back for 2. I don't think so. They are in mood of doing so. Score moves on to 69. Score moves on to 69. 2 more balls to go in the over. Santi on strike. Tries to go for the slog. Kunal doesn't miss it this time, and the batsman succumbs to the lure that Arun provided. 69 for 10, so Rowdys all out for 69 runs. The target is 70, and it should be a easy one for challengers. Having said that, Rowdys would be reasonably happy by the start they got. They were like 5 down or 6 down under 20, I guess. So not the best score they could have achieved, but 70 nevertheless. So stay tuned, guys. I'll keep this stream live and we can join within 10 minutes. Thank you.
Hello guys, welcome to the second innings. First ball catch chance, and that's taken. What a wicket! Pushkar gives his wicket
On the first delivery. Not an ideal start for challengers.
Yeah, this is repeating for challengers as Rowdys fell over.
Yeah, just to give you, I guess it's still, I'm not sure if we are still live. But having said that, the target for challengers is near 70 runs in 16 overs, so 70 runs in 96 balls.
Yeah.
Pushkar, who had a pretty good day with ball, has just given it away on the first ball itself.
Yeah, so second ball of the innings.
Yeah, the required run rate is 4.42, so that's not an issue for challengers. But first,
I think
ball
that
to
was
check.
a really good ball, but played badly where the fielder was exactly.
Yeah, full delivery, not played with a lot of conviction.
Correct.
Just trying to guide it in the gap, I guess, but ended up being straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Raki starting for Rowdys. Two fielders outside are long off and long on. Pretty packed outside field or offside field for them. Nikhil Pai is the new batsman in.
Yeah, he's a good hitter of the ball. Let's see how it goes for him now. It's only long on and long off fielder in the deep, so it means Raki is sticking on to the fuller kind of deliveries.
Nikhil coming one down. Would be a little watchful. Third ball of the over.
Really good ball there and well defended. They are cautious now. I suppose they don't want to lose the wickets.
Nikhil watchful in the first ball that he played. 3 more balls to go in the over. On the legs.
Really
drives
good
it
bowling,
straight.
low full toss. Three more balls to go. So some field change for Nikhil again.
Yeah, one more fielder coming on the leg side from the offside. So 4 on off,
So no slip fielder.
2 on leg.
So I think Nikhil is sticking to his defense for this over at least.
Yeah, the idea will be to play out Raki and then target the
Maybe, yeah.
other bowlers, given that they don't have to take any risk given the scorecard.
Yeah. Main thing is they should not be more defensive now. If that's the case, they will be like pressured a lot more. Because I guess Rowdys have really good set of bowling.
This time again.
Really good ball again. This ball in an ideal situation should go for a flick, but he didn't want to risk it maybe.
Yeah, played it straight to the fielder on the offside. Also, the Raki is angling the ball in.
Correct. Last ball to go. If this is a dot, then it's gonna be a maiden wicket.
Or he drives it straight back to the bowler. A dot ball to end with, a good one for Rowdys to start with, a maiden wicket and wicket of Pushkar as well. 0
Yeah.
for 1 for the loss of for at the end of 1 over mark.
I would say that is a really good over from Raki and well supported by fielders. So now I think Bala will be the bowler.
So Abhijit, one thing that I have basically learned from yesterday's game and also from today's game is whenever you are giving a little bit of pace in the wicket, the batsman is finding it that much more easier to play his shots.
Correct.
As the more you sort of deceive the batsman or more you bowl it slower in the air, the tougher it is for the batsman to time his shot. So
Yeah. Even though if it goes for that ball, next ball they are gonna fumble or do something because not every ball will be in the batsman's good spot. So Bala is the next bowler. We know he is a good thinking bowler. depending on the batsman and the situation he bowls to that.
But does he have a slower one? Jairuban will be facing him. First ball. Short one, he tries to pull it. Maybe a little premeditated.
Puller.
We have Baghi showing his face.
It's fine, Baghi, you can stand wherever you want. They're still gonna call you out though. Oh, that's a short one again. This time a little watchful. Jairuban fielded straight to the fielder, would only be a single. So challengers open their account on the 8th delivery of their innings.
So yeah, first runs from Jairuban's bat. Still Nikhil has not scored any. Played 5 balls. He's being watchful, maybe more cautious. See again, this is a risky run, but this time I don't think.
Yep, a risky run surely.
Yeah.
But they make it easily though.
True. So Bala didn't want to risk it by throwing it for an overthrow. But really good running.
And crucial for Rowdys to have a good power play. That's outside off stump and a wide. Crucial for Rowdys to have a good power play, because if they get the runs going in the power play, it will be so much more easier for challengers to sort of steer their innings throughout.
Right. So main thing, this ball, it was a wide because I think Bala wanted his power.
Outside off again.
This time slow ball, but same thing again. So 2 free runs for challengers.
Exactly what challengers need at this moment.
Yeah, they have got 4 runs in this over now. Fuller ball, and that's a miss. Good comeback there by Bala. This was a tempting ball.
Tempting ball, trying to play straight down the ground. The ball was more there for the cover drive.
Two more balls to go in this over. Again the same kind of ball, and that's almost a wicket. Near the wickets.
That's a better length from Bala. Has been culprit of bowling a little shorter on this first 3 balls. The last one was too full for his liking. I guess this one is the length he would try to hit more often.
Yeah. I think both the batsmen are being defensive. Maybe because of the fall of wicket. Oh, this time really good shot to the fielder, Bhagat. And it will be a couple of runs, easy runs.
Yeah, but slight fumble. And this is what challengers should be in their batting, the positive approach like this. I know they lost a wicket on the first ball, but they from the outside it looks like they are just trying to be too watchful.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a game for them to dominate given the score.
Correct. So it's good that at least Jairuban played a fearless cricket by just scoring it depending on the ball. It was full ball, he lofted it above the 30 yard, getting 2 runs.
And it's a matter of one boundary here and there. As soon as they get one boundary, Rowdy's shoulder will start dropping because they are not defending a lot of scores. They have just 70 runs.
Yeah, so 84 balls, 64. I guess if they have wickets, they do have wickets. So it will be very easy for challengers to chase. But who knows, if Raki can get another wicket now, challengers will be more cautious and play more defensively, I guess. So we'll see how Raki bowls this over. He knows where his fielders are. He exactly keeps them and bowls according to that.
Important over this one from Rowdy's perspective as well. It will be crucial to see how challengers approaches. Are they looking to just block Raki?
Yeah, and this will be the power play over again, bowling power play.
Yep, they have a long off and a long on, a short mid on to stop the single. Nikhil Pai on strike. A short cover there too. Oh, he goes for straight.
Oh, that's a wicket. What a catch from Rakesh. That is what I was saying. If they can get one more wicket, they would be in the top of their game. Really good fielding there from Raki and bowling.
We are going for the drive, Nikhil, on that occasion. That ball was there to be driven, but not straight down the ground. He drives it straight to Raki, and a good catch that one. Not easy
very
to
good catch, yeah.
take it on your own bowling when the ball was travelling as well. So a good wicket for Rowdys, but again, challengers wouldn't have a mind not losing that one. Faraz walking in to the crease. 2 wickets down for 6. 2 overs gone. This is the last over of the power play.
Yeah, and Faraz comes up at the crease, who's the current captain for Challengers. So we'll see if he can keep his captaincy innings and maybe rotate. At least for him, Jay Ruben, who's the opening batsman, he's in the non-strikers end.
I think that would be the plan. The plan would be to watch and play out this over, and from next over, as the power play would be done,
Correct.
the field would be open and they could easily move along with the singles and doubles. And at the same time, I think Jay Ruben would try and play his usual innings. Bhagat defocusing Faraz over there. We're going to try to move our camera from the next ball. Played nicely back to the short cover fielder. Okay, thank you, Jeet, for joining. It's me again, solo. 2.26 for 2. Third ball of the over. Makes some room, plays it straight to the mid-on fielder. They are going for it, and the fielder fumbles. Had he taken it, would have been an opportunity for Rowdys to at least take a shy on. Buggy, you standing there. Now I came here. Don't come straight.
No, Patti is bowling very closer to stump.
Okay.
That is why I wanted to stand because Jerogan is going.
Let's wait for the focus to come back. Okay, my hand helped. 3 more balls to go. He's bowling them full. And the Challengers know there's not a lot of run to be chased, so they are just blocking them out for now. There's also protection for the full deliveries, by the way. It's not a lot of wind today, relatively. So anything, if they try to go or have a chance of ending up still the fielder.
Bowling.
Yeah, so idea is to watch out Raki. One more ball to go in the over. So a very good start for Rowdys. Exactly what they would have wanted. 7 for 2. One more ball to go. 63 from 79. He drives it straight to the fielder. Ram there does his job brilliantly. That's end of the over. I guess Raki still wants to bowl one more, but 6 is all he's allowed. Not a lot to watch or to look at the scoreboard. Buggy comes into the attack. Bala was only given 1 over. I guess Buggy is coming into the attack. The power play being done now. The fielder can go outside. I think it would also make Challengers happy because now they can maneuver the singles. Faraz and Jay Ruben right guys to do so. They've opened the field quite a lot. In fact, not really. They have 3 outside, so that's still decent. The idea should be to stop the easy singles from Rowdys, and challengers would just like to be watchful for a couple more overs before they can get going. 7 from 3 overs. Required run rate still under 5. Outside off, cut away straight to the fielder. In fact, in the gap, they might just be looking for a couple, but Faraz denies. In fact, Jay Rubin denies, so it will only be a single. A good call. A bit of width on that occasion from Bhagat to start with. Oh, full. This goes for the shot, but it lands safely for Jai Rubin, and for challengers would only be a single. Nandan does the fielding. So it's all cut straight to the fielder, and what a catch there by Raki. Wasn't an easy one. A wide delivery for us would have liked that one to go in the gap, but it went straight to the fielder. It's played a bit uppish, but not safe. 3 down our challengers. Avril walking in. Not a very good start. And a crucial wicket, this one. Faraz would have liked to anchor the innings at least until the 50 run mark. Aviral naturally is a dominating batsman. Positive in his approach. Strike rate of 110, highest of 65 not out. It'll be interesting to see how he takes on this innings. 3 down for 9. Surely some pressure on challengers now as well. They still need to score these runs. 2 runs from this over, but a wicket too. Oh, wide delivery. If he's gonna get in his arc, he's not gonna shy away from chancing his arms. Avril.
Come on, boys. Easy. Be confident. Come on, guys. Call it.
Hey guys, I'm not sure how long the live streaming was gone. I just realized it was showing a start button, but anyways, there was a chance, an opportunity just in the last ball, a ball high up in the air and landing safely between Raghu and Nandu. Honestly, that was a chance, a tough one, but Rowdys missed that opportunity. The score moves on to 19 for the loss of 3 wickets. They were 3 down for 7, so they have scored some runs in the last 6 deliveries or so. A boundary from Avril, if you guys have missed that. This one full on the leg side, nicely played by Avril, straight to the fielder, would only be a single. but they have started getting the singles and doubles out there as challengers, and this is exactly what they want. Just to break the shackles a little bit. The boundary there from Aviral in the last over, the start of it. The score moves on to 20 quickly. Required run rate is not a lot, it's still under 5, 4.29 or around so. I think 4.29 is the current run rate, 50 needed around 68. Again on the stump, straight to the fielder. Oh, not a good throw. A flatter one might have helped Rowdys, but Jairuban would have made it anyways. So singles and doubles really crucial, and good to see from challengers' perspective that they are getting it in this over. In spite that over is bowled by Raki. The first 2 overs bowled by Raki, they looked pretty defensive from the outset. They were more blocking than trying to hit their shots. This time played straight back to the bowler. They had got the runs. So end to Raki's spell. He has bowled out his 3 overs basically, so 5 overs 21 for the loss of 3 wickets. Raki bowling a spell of 3 overs 7 runs for 2 wickets, so has been a brilliant spell from him. But will it be enough for them to make a difference in the game? Buggy with the ball. Did get wicket of Faraz in the last over, but also went for some runs in the later half of the over. Buggy continuing. No due today, so that is not a factor as of now for the game. In the mid of the innings, we were hoping for an early finish given the target, but Rowdys have surely come in with some intent with their bowling, especially with Raki. 3 outside, mid wicket long on and long off. Buggy would want to be straight or outside off, and challengers rightly targeting the leg side. They are going for a single and making it. That's good running between the wickets, being aware of the situation. Interesting battle to see this one, Aviral against Bhagat. He'll surely be enticed, and the fielder going deep on the leg side for Aviral. Will it stop him, or honestly it opens up a lot of space on the leg side for him too. So it'll be interesting to see how things fare out. A crucial moment in the game, this one. A crucial 2 to 3 overs. I think deciding 2 to 3 overs. Rowdys need wickets to stay in the game. Still thinking about their field placements. Raghu and Raki. 3 fielders on the offside for the cover drive. 1 at long off. Was also a little wide, nobody straight. Oh, he goes straight, and the long off fielder who was a little wide will miss reaching that one. Had he been a little straighter, it might have been possible for him to make it. Fielders, the deep square leg fielder comes in. 2 runs from the first 2 balls. Oh, nice shot. Perfectly picking up the gap, Jairuban. Being aware of the fact that the fielder on the deep square leg was brought in for him. So he had more chance of getting the runs that he wanted. More purchase from that shot when compared to Aviral, and he makes sure he gets it. So important boundary again. Challengers getting a move on. The score moves on to 27 rather quickly for them. Mind you, they were just 7 before 2 overs. Couple of boundaries, good running between the wickets, couple of twos have helped them move on faster. This will surely give them confidence. And the running between the wickets has also been top notch from challengers. They were a little too watchful, I feel, in the first 2 overs. But after Aviral has arrived, it has been the matter of one boundary which sort of broke the shackles for them. And since then it has looked easy. Goes again, but into the ground. They are coming back. Sorry, they are thought of not taking a single, but slight fumble there enables them to get it. So runs every delivery now. Some change in the field. Ram goes and the leg side. Jairuban now on strike. The fielder for him now has moved. Square leg. That one edged and might just get couple of runs. In fact, the fielder is there. They would only take a single. So end of an over, not a very good one for Rowdys. 9 runs coming off it. Exactly what challengers wanted. They need wicket, Rowdys. Bala has bowled 1 over for 6 runs. Buggy took 1 wicket but has gone for 17 runs in his 2 over. Rowdys have to make their changes quickly. Do not have lot of runs to decide on. They have Nandan who can bowl, Raghu himself who can bowl. Bala has bowled only 1. I think they are going ahead with Rajesh. Thoughtful move there. Rajesh mostly bowls around the wicket. Creates that angle which tends to bother the batsman. 6 overs, 30 runs, so the run rate has moved on to 5 runs an over. Jairuban playing off 15 from 16 and Aviral 9 of 8. They do bat deep, challengers. That shouldn't be an issue. Praveen Jo still there, Arun, Kunal.
Bro, you have protection ball.
2 more overs to go before the break. Rowdys would want these 2 overs to be really cheap ones. They wouldn't want the score to exceed 35 at the end of 8 overs mark to stay alive in the game. Challengers just have to make sure they don't lose wicket. Partnership for 4 more overs and the game is theirs. Full delivery straight to Rajesh, a dot ball to start with.
Almost, nice, bro. Santi, ready, ra?
There is mid on stopping the single, and I think for Rajesh that is an important field. That's high up in the air, a wicket opportunity, the keeper coming under it and he takes it. Ball was a crucial time for a wicket, they needed it badly. Jairuban out after a decent knock, 15 of 17, exactly what was wanted out of him. Praveen Jo coming into the crease, 4 wickets down are challengers. So Rowdy is not going down without a fight. Kavinjo comes in. Aviral playing 9 on 9 of 8 deliveries. 40 needed of 58. Quite interesting field. There are two fielders on the deep on the offside for Pravinjo. One deep extra cover and one deep long off. Long off. And two catching position inside the circle. Straight to the fielder that one. So dot ball to start with. Hello.
Very good one, boy.
The idea for Pravinjo is to make him drive. Let's see what the idea is for Aviral. Still the same field. There's a deep fielder, deep covers. So maybe he's try to bowl outside off stump. In fact, he bowls a full toss. There's a fielder under it. And he will take it easily. They are asking for a no ball. Yeah, Aviral is asking for a no ball. Surely not happy with the call, but the umpire has decided not to give it. It was a high full toss, was pulled away nicely. Bhagat there not doing any mistake. Some conversation still going on about the no ball rule. Rowdys are already celebrating and have completed their celebration too. It will be a huge wicket if it goes in Rowdy's favour. Okay, so we come back after a brief pause. There were some arguments depending upon if it was a no ball or not a no ball. In the end, it was given as a wicket for Rowdys. A crucial one though. Always a close call with the no balls for height. Aviral surely wasn't happy with the call. Rowdys surely would feel themselves in the game with 5 down challengers. One more over to go before the break. An unlucky one. That was the ball to be hit for Aviral. He hit but straight to the fielder. Crucial over this one. Bala comes into the attack. 5 wickets down. Our challengers Praveen Joe. And I guess Ricky is the one who has come in on the leg side, a wide.
मामा अशोक वाटर बॉटल लिया मामा वाटर बॉटल
We have Sri here. Hey Sri, thanks for joining.
Yeah, hi Keshav. Looks like the game is getting interesting.
Yes, the game is still in the balance. Challengers just before this over looked like they are marching towards their score with, but Rajesh getting 2 crucial wickets.
Yeah, I would really say Rowdys, right? They pulled the game really good actually here. If you see, scoring 69 in the 16 overs, I thought like the match will be finished by now.
Yes, look, sort of is a Phillips Park score.
Right. If
But-
you see yesterday also same thing happened. So every run is like a blessing run for challenges here because there are already 5 wickets down, but they still have a good batting lineup yet to come. Dinesh, we know he scored in so many crucial
No,
games.
they still have Kunal. So
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
still
so.
have Kunal. Okay, yeah.
So run is surely not an issue for the game for challengers. It's mostly about the wickets. So they are 5 down. Still one more ball to go, I guess. Or in fact, it is an over, so it's a break. I think they're still checking on the balls. But they nicely poised. 35 down. 35 more needed with. So it's exactly half of what they wanted and exactly half of what Rowdys wanted too. 5 wickets. So this surely has a potential to go down the wire. Still has one more ball to go. Ricky is on the strike. They have Arun and Kunal and
Pravinjo is still there.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so Pravinjo used to open the innings for challenges,
yes, did come down the order today.
right? Okay, so challenge might have experimented their batting order.
Yes. One more ball to go before the break. And that's a wicket. And he was trying to defend the ball. It was a
I
nothing
feel
ball.
like that's not required at this point of time. I don't know why he is playing too defensive. At least he can.
And it was, I guess, wicket in search of a dot ball because it was last ball before the power play and he was
I mean,
just trying
everything
to
is
nudge it.
happening for challenges and Rowdys are pumped up.
Yep, they need to get the 35 runs. should have been a cakewalk from them. That's what it looked like in the middle innings, but Rowdys are making sure they make a game out of it. And now 4 wickets for them, and 4 wickets needed for them. It's not
I
going
mean,
to
I
be
feel like the game is
more in the favor of
more in the
Rowdys.
favor of Rowdys. But Kunal is still there, experienced campaigner.
Yeah, I think
Dinesh is there.
Kunal's wicket is surely going to be crucial because he has a tendency to move into the crease, and it's not easy to bowl to him
But
as
the
a
problem
bowler.
is how he's going to approach his innings.
Exactly. Because with 6 down, there surely will be pressure to not lose your wickets. So we surely have a game on, guys. Whoever thought, including me, that this would
Yeah, I
would
mean,
have
they
been
still
an
have
easy one. It's surely not
Praveen, they
turning out
still
to be.
have Kunal, Linesh, Arun, yeah. They still have pretty good batsmen there. But
Sricharan.
Sricharan is there.
So all 11 can bat for them. It's just about applying themselves. 35 needed from 48.
Yeah, looks like challenges are still arguing with the umpire over there. Like they're just checking the rule, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean,
It's always a tough one,
yeah, it's
especially
tough
the,
for the umpires. Yeah, that too in
especially
crucial
the no
games.
balls for height, right?
Yeah.
It's never a correct decision unless you have a Hawkeye. But anyways, we will just take a brief pause. Lot happened in the first 8 overs. Surely the next 8 overs are gonna be watchful and eventful. So we'll be back in a moment. We'll just mute ourselves. Okay, so our voices are back. Rajesh will continue his spell. Goes for a shot, Praveen Jo. I think Praveen Jo now and Kunal are the 2 batsmen.
Yes. So Kunal, it's interesting to see the approach of Kunal today. Usually he used to play fearless batting. He used to move here and there in the crease, make sure he's disturbing the bowler's rhythm.
And I think that's what he does really well. So he should be trying to do the
Yeah,
same.
but not sure whether he does the same. At
Because
this time.
his area, if you see, is vacant, right? They do not even have a short fine leg, which is
I
his
think that's
favorite
the,
area.
I think that's Rowdy's plan, I guess. See,
He tries to nudge it straight
Yeah,
to the fielder arm there.
I mean that's a Rowdy's plan, so that he will move here and there, and they're trying to hit it to the middle wicket. That's what I feel. That
But mind you, Rowdys does not have a lot of runs to play with, but at the same time, they only need 4 wickets.
the only good thing for Rowdy's is they took 6 of the challenges wickets. That's the only good thing they have. But every run here, right? It's blessing for challenges, and it's same way it's hurting Rowdy's.
On the leg side, should be a couple of runs. Will they come back? No, they are not coming back.
Yeah, I'm really not sure why Rowdy's are not keeping the fielder there. I think if ball is trying to bowl that length,
Especially after they got 6 wickets out, right? Especially after a Viral's wicket, I think they can afford to attack a little more. They still have a deep fielder
Yeah.
on the square leg. They do have a long on and a long off too.
I mean, they're more of their fielding setup is an offside.
Yep. If you look at the 2 fielders, right, the long off is also pretty wide. If you see, Raki is standing pretty straight on the mid-off region, so they are asking Kunal to drive. So the idea should be to bowl outside off stump. Nicely cut away by Kunal. That's what he brings to the table, right? Them cheeky shots, exactly. When you end up playing cheeky shots, it's tough for the bowler to decide what to bowl next.
yeah. I mean, he always finds some gaps here and there. And cheeky shots are really. I mean, people are playing more nowadays. At least in the creek side, I am seeing. Back then in Phillips Park, anyway, if you play cheeky shot, it will automatically hit the fence and it will come into the keeper's hands.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of purchase or
Yeah.
work back then, but now, obviously, with the 360 coming into the play, it makes a lot of more sense. Full toss.
That's not the ball to bowl right now.
Exactly, given as a no ball now. Not a free hit as it was a height ball. But again, these are the kind of moments that Rowdys wants to win if they want to
Right.
make an impact in this game.
I mean, if you look at this over, right, they scored 5 runs almost. Yeah, I think they scored 6. Yeah, they scored 5 out of 4 balls.
Yeah, so it has been a good over for challengers.
Right.
He goes for a shot and that's a catch opportunity for Srishti. Go for it. That's a 6, a timely 6 for challengers. Would surely give them some confidence. Not an easy one to hit under pressure.
Yeah, that's what Praveen Joe does. I mean, see Praveen Joe, right? If he plays these kind of shots, the game will be done in 2 hours. I mean,
And that's his strength as
That's
well.
his strength
That's
as
his strength
well,
as well. And Rowdys, I think, not a bad ball to bowl, given that they are 6 down, and if they want to induce a wicket, they have to find a way to induce it. Unless challengers obviously commit some crimes.
I mean, I
on
feel
their own.
Praveen Joe is more stronger on the offside area. So, if Rowdys have a plan on how to bowl to against him, might be the legs would have been good option, is what I feel.
The only thing with leg is it's very tough to place fielding if you're trying to bowl leg, because the batsman has the full 180 degree available to himself. The ball has went into the bushes behind us, so just taking some time to get
There's
it
a
back.
little pass here. I think they got a new ball. Both the teams has been checking the ball. I think,
But that would surely give them some confidence. That's
Yes.
6 right off the blocks.
yeah, I mean, challenges require 24, and the run rate is 3. I think it's challenges game right
New
now.
ball. Oh, I did not see. Rajesh again. A short ball, this time straight to the fielder. Correctly not taking a single on that occasion. But a good over for challengers.
Right.
10 runs coming off that one.
11, including the extra.
Yeah, including the no ball, it's 11 runs. So exactly what challengers needed after the break.
Right.
Just to get that runs around 20 run mark. They have got it.
But even the challengers able to win today, I would still feel like
They had an opportunity of dominating this
right,
game.
right.
I think some of the wickets that fell were out of cautiousness more than actually.
Yeah.
At least the first 2 ones, and then obviously Aviral's one was an unlucky one. Faraz one was a short and wide. He ended up straight to the fielder. And Ricky one you saw trying to be
Was
over
more of
defensive
defensive,
again.
yeah.
Exactly. Kunal on strike. "24 needed." Rowdys would be thinking, could they have added 12 to 15 runs more?
Yeah,
They're
I
getting
heard
an
this year that
opportunity.
Raghu is doing captaincy for
Yes,
Rowdys.
Raghu is doing the captaincy.
Yeah, I mean, I see him using his bowlers tactically, bringing in their one of the wicketing bowler Bala at the right time, because Rajesh, who took 2 crucial wickets in his first over, gave 11 runs. So
And Bala has a tendency to bowl short just like this, and exactly what Kunal would want right now. A beautiful shot down the leg side for a thumping boundary. You can't bowl that shot to Kunal. He's not going to let you go. The ball has again gone into the bushes. Maybe a new one more needed.
yeah, looks like challenges. They're really challenging the balls here.
Yep, and from Rowdy's perspective, you have to get in Raki again to bowl his 4th over. Just for that hope of one more wicket.
Yeah, but do you think even though if Rowdys get one more wicket, still the game now inclined more towards challenges?
Yeah, I think the game is surely challenges from what it looks like. But if you look at the proceedings, right, one wicket can surely halt the scoring for a moment, and you can just take it as deep as possible and then leave it up to the challengers to commit any mistakes if they commit any. Because, mind you, pressure is a very big player in a game like this. Run a ball, you never know.
So, do you think is there any dew on the field?
Surely not. Surely not. It has been humid today, but I think the dew has not started to.
If you look at the scores are decreasing every day. Earlier we used to see 150, 180s people scoring in the starting of the season, but now I see like 120 is slowly becoming a winning score here.
I think so. I think 120 or 130 is
130 is
a
like
par
a
score.
yeah, 130
is a par score for any team, unless you have batsmen like Tirth and Prem who can demolish anyone on their day. But having said that, it hasn't rained a lot since a long time. Also, the pitches have gone drier, and what I'm seeing, it's pretty much, it's rather easier to play a fast bowler than a slow bowler with, let's say, some variance, and also a bit of and also slow in the air is surely getting more purchase, and batsmen are finding it difficult.
Do
to
we
hit
still
them.
have this 90 minutes cutoff rule?
That's a tough question, because 90 minutes itself is too much of a time for 16 overs to be completed, and so it has been tough to keep a track on it, because even if the bowling team takes a lot of time, they sort of tend to complete their proceedings within 90 minutes. And even if they go, let's say, 5 to 6 minutes beyond, it's so tough to basically imply that rule, given that you always will have an excuse of batsmen taking more time in between.
I mean, there are still some things. Bala is trying to bowl from
Around the
wicket.
And I think it's a good call if you can bowl outside the off-stump mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be.
I think if you look at Praveen Joe before this ball, he's telling Kunal how to play that ball the same way. I mean, Kunal did it. So
Full again, driven straight to the fielder, but the fielder is on the 30-yard circle, will surely give them a single. That's smart batting from Kunal and Praveen Joe, getting the boundaries and just rotating the strike. 19 needed now. 30 balls. It was a brave shot, the 6 down the ground in the last over from Praveen Joe.
right. I mean, that put back the challengers team confidence again. So
He goes again. Bala does the save with his legs. A dot ball. I think Raki has to come in the next over for Rowdys.
yeah. So who else bowled today apart from Raki? Is there any other one of the prime bowler?
Raki was surely impressive. As I said, the other bowlers were not so good off the track, but they still ended up getting wickets. somehow. Faraz and Aviral were surely out of the loose deliveries.
Yeah, Rowdys would be really happy to see Rocky bowling. I mean, Rocky used to bowl really good earlier. I feel couple of games he didn't play up his. I mean, how he's supposed to play. But yeah, it's good to see Rowdys.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it was a good drive. Half a chance there, but surely was away from Raki on that occasion.
so they are introducing a new bowler, Nandan here. Do you think introducing a new bowler is a good thing at this point of time?
I think you bowl out Raki. If Nandan gives away 6 to 8 runs, let's say, the game is anyways gone.
Yeah.
You need wickets right now.
Yeah, I mean,
don't think so.
I still feel like Rocky
Has
needs
bowl
to be
it out.
introduced this over.
Exactly.
Yeah, instead of a new bowler.
Exactly. I think Bala is making the same point.
Yeah, I think Rocky should have bowled this over instead of Nandan. Maybe that's what I feel. But Rowdys captain do might have a different plan.
Nandan is surely a good bowler, but this will be his first over today.
Right, and that to the runs are not too big.
Yes.
Yeah,
So from Rowdy's perspective, you want to take the game as deep as possible. And I think if Raki comes in, right, it would be a psychological
I
thing.
still feel why Rowdys are keeping only 2 fielders on the leg side. They should have put one more fielder because Nandan. Yeah, I mean,
But with Pravinjo, I think that's an okay tactic.
but the problem is Nandan is bowling his first over. There might be 1 or 2 balls that may bowl short.
I think with these many, with just 18 runs, you have to cover the singles too. So I'm okay with that. If Nandan commits a loose ball, it's his prerogative, exactly in the gap. But they're gonna get couple anyways. Oh, that might be a trouble if a direct hit. I'm not sure what happened there. It was a good throw, but I guess Pravinjo made it. That's seriously good running from Pravinjo.
Almost.
But that was good batting as well. Nicely nudged in the gap.
Right.
Not going for the shot.
I mean, Pravinjo is having good game awareness here. He knows where exactly the field is not present.
Oh, nice ball. That was
Good ball
slight
from
variation in the pace on that occasion, trying to cut, but the ball came a little slowly. But Pravinjo not committing to the shot as well, so that was good on.
Doing it, Nandu bro.
Short one again, trying to pull it, but that didn't bounce as much, I guess.
Right.
Was it off one of the bumps? I'm not sure. Challengers are not complaining anyways.
రఘు అనిల్ కూడా వెనక్కి పెట్టేసి బాగా నీకు లాగండి సేఫ్ సైడ్ సింగిల్ పోయినా ఓకే బాగా ఇటు రండి
Nandan not getting his length right.
Right. I mean, yeah. And Rowdys are doing the big adjustments here. That's what, because when ball is bowling short, right, we need to have more protection on the leg side.
And it's been lucky enough for him that Praveen has not been able to time any of those.
Right.
So a square leg inside the 30 yard is basically going deep now.
మీరు ఫ్రంట్ ఆడించండి
The short ball will still be punished if he bowls. This time a
That's
nice
a good
length
ball
delivery.
from. I think they don't. I think.
But that's really good running between the wickets.
Right.
Smart from Pravinjo as well, not trying anything out of the box here.
Alright. I mean, Rocky didn't go for a wild throw because keeper don't have any backup there. So it all depends on Kunal right now. Want to see how he is going to play out Nandan in the next 2 deliveries.
Surely not coming nicely off the
I mean,
surface.
I feel Kunal is also a little cautious right now.
And that's the kind of situation you have, right? You don't want to
Exactly.
commit any
Yeah.
mistake. So four wickets to go. You know how important this partnership is.
Same thing. If you see yesterday's game, right, Harshu, who is one of the prime batsmen for Knights, did a silly reverse sweep where his wicket is much needed. Same like that in Kunal, right?
Oh, that might be an opportunity.
That's a suicidal.
Oh, the umpire is still
suicidal
waiting.
run,
The
but
umpire is...
yeah, the hand is up. And that's a suicidal thing.
The umpire has given it.
Yeah, Rowdys are pumped up here and challenges again back into that confusing phase where
And yeah, exactly. That was a wicket out of nowhere.
Yeah,
they were looking
nowhere,
so
yeah.
calm. They
which is
timing
not
it
even
really
required at
beautifully.
this time, yeah, because they know Pravinjo is playing really good.
And it had to be Pravinjo's call. I mean, that one. If you see, it's 15 needed of 31, so it's not about the runs anymore. It's just about holding your calm and staying
Yeah,
in there.
that's a good call from keeper Venkatesh too. Because in this tough, in these tense times, right, there might be some people who is dropping that instead of taking a good catch. Yeah,
These two teams always produce a nail biter finish. I mean, today you think it's just a 70 runs chase for challengers and this should be a one-sided game, but no, it turns out to be a nail biter again.
right.
I mean, challengers surely having the upper hand, but Rowdys making sure that they get wickets at good intervals.
I see these two teams played in 2022 T16 in PP3, where Arun, who got last 2 or 3 wickets, Pushkar. At the time also, Challengers was scoring somewhere 67 or 70. So if you see today's target is also same of that. I think that is something that is specifically designed for these two teams to score 70 runs, chase 70 runs. Same time, last time Rowdys are chasing the target. This time, Challengers are chasing the target. I think Rowdys are having a lot of discussion at this point of time.
15 needed of 30 balls now. Kunal and Sricharan is the new batsman.
Yeah, I feel Rowdys to start their innings and put pressure on the new batsmen who came in just by keeping their fielders little front.
I think that's the idea. Bhagi coming in on the long off. Raki will bowl his 4th over. Kunal will face.
I don't think did they took bowling power play?
I think they took the bowling power play in the 3rd over, but the batting power is yet to be taken.
Okay, so who else do you think can bowl in batting power play?
I think that doesn't matter because challengers wouldn't be looking for a power play right now because that would not serve their purpose.
If match goes to last over, which it will not definitely for sure, but if couple of wickets fall down, I mean who knows?
Yeah.
Cricket is a funny game.
Yeah, I think in that case, Bala, I guess, if he has Bala has bowled his 3.
I
So
mean if Rakesh is bowling 4th over,
it has to be Nandan or Rajesh.
Rajesh, okay.
But having said that, what about Raghu? Raghu hasn't bowled himself. And he can be really critical in these kind of tracks where the ball is not coming nicely off the track. Right? He has that slower variation and his ball of his action doesn't comes with a lot of pace. So,
Right, but the problem with Raghu at this point of time is if you bowl one short ball, that will haunt him.
oh, that's nice delivery. I'm not sure if it was off the bat or not, but a dot ball to start with for Raki. I think the idea for home challengers would be to play out this over and not take any risk.
Maybe they are too cautious facing Raki.
They have been cautious. I mean, right from the outset in the first over itself, they looked
Okay.
cautious. So,
Raki is the one who troubled Challengers today.
yes, to start. See, look, Kunal playing some mind game on the offside straight to the fielder.
Right. But Raki is one of the bowler who will stick to his line.
Four more balls to go in this over. Such an important over this one for Rowdys. He tries to cut it and he misses, does Kunal. Not too far away from the edge of the bat. Challengers wanting Kunal very badly to stay till the end. 15 more runs needed, 27 balls to go.
I mean, who else Challengers do you have apart from Kunal and Sricharan? Linesh and Arun.
They have Linesh and Arun. So, but it's more about the situation as well. I know they can bat all right.
No,
but
if Rowdys are able to get Kunal's wicket, right, that puts a lot of pressure on Challengers.
Exactly.
Even though they have to score, they need to chase 15 runs, but that puts a lot of pressure on them.
Exactly. So idea is surely to play Raki out. Look at his figures. He has bowled 3 over 7 runs for 2 wickets. These 4 balls have been dot.
I think the same way Arun did for Challengers, looks like Raki is doing for Rowdys.
Exactly. Not giving anything away. Unless this ball, that one did come in. It was wide all right, but after pitching it did sort
Might
of...
be Raki is targeting for the leg stump, which I think Kunal is exposing his leg stump. That's where Rocky aimed to hit that leg stump, but unlucky for Rowdys, unlucky for challengers.
2 more balls to go in the over. Or driven almost straight to the fielder. They are gunning for the single. There was a chance over there, but I think the batsman made it. It's an important single. There were 2 fielders right there positioned for that shot, but the ball escaping them.
Do you think Raghu would have been adjusted little close towards to the bowler?
If he was there, it would have been a catch.
Yeah, because Rocky used to bowl straight. When he's bowling straight, right, he should keep his fielder little close to him.
Charan, the new batsman, and even he fancies the leg side a lot more.
Yeah, he likes to hit those areas, but if Rowdys did good preparation, they'll not. If you look at Charan, he's looking over there on the leg side area. So one ball, I think he'll take a chance.
I think he's gonna play it out, unless the ball is on the leg side, obviously, which I doubt Rocky will bowl. Or he tries that straight in the gap.
Right.
And that might just go for a boundary, a very much needed boundary. Or in fact, it has stopped and they have only run couple of runs.
Right. And that's a good throw from Anil.
Targeting the stump, Rocky, on that occasion.
I mean, Rowdys, they might not know how Charan bats. Otherwise, they would have put one more fielder there because.
And more than that, if you bowl him a lot more outside off, right? He's not a very good driver of the ball, so that would have maybe asked him to let the ball go.
Right.
But anyways, 2 runs are not a lot of harm when compared to a boundary. So 3 runs coming off that over. Challengers evading that over. Basically, Rocky was brought in to take a wicket. 3 overs to go now. 4 overs to go now, but 12 more runs. 11 more runs now. So the runs are surely just 3 shots away.
If Rowdys have another 10 or 15 more runs to defend.
Exactly, and I think that's where they missed while batting. While batting, I think Bala was the set guy, and if he had played through the innings, right, they could have basically ended up around 90 for sure.
I think they lost 2 main wickets, Venkatesh and Raghuchandra for.
Oh yeah, lot of main
scoring,
wickets. I think they lost all the main wicket.
Even Tarun, who played really good in their first game against Men in Blue, failed to hit today.
Yeah, Raki, Venki, Raghu, Nandan, Rajesh played really good today along with Bala, but they just lost their wickets at a very wrong time, which basically, let's say if they had 90 runs today, this would have been a different game altogether.
Yeah, altogether. That's what Avengers did yesterday. If you look at Avengers batting, right, Avengers were really going good in their first 8 overs, and after that, Knights pulled their game back. But in 2-3 overs again, Avengers scored and they are able to manage 120, which always puts pressure on the chasing team under lights. It's not easy to score 120, chase 120.
Yeah, now I guess this is the over now where Kunal is going to target, take his chances. 11 needed now. It's just a matter of one shot. If they can get a release shot, the game would be.
I think Kunal will target for the leg side area. If
he gets the ball, yeah.
Yeah, again, I think Rowdys, they might need to think of their strategy of keeping Rocky little close to the.
I think that was a correct ball from Nandan. But how many fielders can you have? I think the only reason why they are not keeping Rocky straight is because Bala is standing at a long off region and Rocky is covering the angle on the offside.
Yeah, maybe for Pravinjur they can adjust like how you said. For Kunal, I guess, still see.
Full and nicely stopped. Yeah, if you're going to bowl that length and considering the mindset of the batsman right now, they're not going to take any chances playing the cover drive that much. So probably the nudge is going to be straight down the ground. I think Bala suggesting the same to Rocky. Rocky is slightly coming a little straighter. Anil coming in. So they are blocking the field on the offside. If, as you were saying, Sri.
Yeah,
a lot more protection on the offside now.
Right. So I still feel Sricharan will aim for the leg side shot.
Yeah, and Nandu needs to bowl the same ball. If he's going to bowl short,
that's not the ball to bowl when fielders are here.
Exactly, that's the game awareness, or that's really good fielding from Bhagat. Only 2 runs. They're surely not coming back for 3. What a throw that one!
Look at that throw from Bhagat. I still feel Bhagat is like one of the good fielders that Bentonville has, who has a good arm, really good arm. He can throw from anywhere. I think he should go to Olympics to get a medal for India.
But what about that for
No, I
bowling? Considering the game situation, right? He bowled
No.
two very good bowls outside off stump full.
That's what I
You
feel.
get
I mean,
the fielder in and then you bowl.
that's what I feel. Rowdys, they might not be aware of how Sricharan bats. He will always aim for
Full.
those
This,
kind of
that's a
shots.
beautiful shot over the cover. There's no field protection over there. That ball might just run away for a 4 and an important 4 for challengers.
And if you look
might
at the
just
runs,
give
I
them the
think,
belief.
yeah,
Might just make them breathe a lot more
but the
easier
challenge is,
now.
yeah,
Those 6 runs are crucial 6 runs and Sricharan making the difference.
the target is in single digits right now. I think challenges are ready for the celebration.
He has 4 needed of 20 now. Rowdy.
Just one
Rowdy.
hit away. Do you think Sricharan will go for a fancy shot now, or like
Yeah, I think he. Nice
look
play.
at his batting?
Playing
He's driving
without
nicely.
pressure.
Yeah. That's what he knows, that he already got the runs, and see, that's a good thing for chasing team when they know how many runs they need to chase. These kind of things, right? It will make them happy when they know like they need to score only 4 runs to win.
You have 3 needed now. Kunal just blocks it away. They're looking for a single, not needed right now. Rightly sent back from Sricharan. And a dot ball to end the over with 3 more overs to go now. 3 more runs to go now. And 3 more wickets to go now.
Yeah, they are introducing
What a combination
I
of three.
guess. Yeah. But one thing to notice is, even though Challengers won the game today and Rowdys lose, Rowdys run rate will still
Not be affected
Not
that
be
much.
affected. Yeah.
But I think the way their group is sort of aligned, it's more now obviously Challengers winning this game will end up finishing top. Rowdy is probably on the 2nd spot and MIB will be on the 3rd spot.
Right, but the Challengers run rate will also drop, which will eventually change the
Final 10
final
rankings.
top 8, right?
Top
Yes?
10. Top 10.
Top 10.
5 groups or top 10, yeah.
Okay. So 10 teams go to quarters.
10 team goes to quarters.
Uh-huh.
We get top 5, 4 and 5 plays for the 4th spot. We get top 4 and
I
two
think 8
semifinals.
teams will go for quarters, no?
No, there are 5 groups, right? So
5
10
groups.
goes, yeah.
Okay.
So Bhagat coming into the attack. 3 runs needed now of 3 overs. Let's see what Sricharan has been looking very good. 9 of 5 balls. I think he has sort of released the pressure from challengers.
Right.
And
He's one
Kunal-
of he's one of the vintage challengers.
Yeah, and Kunal played a crucial 9-run inning as well. So after the break, challengers have had the control over the game, apart from obviously the 1 wicket that fell off.
But I think Rajesh over conceding 6 and all, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But 5 more balls to go. Oh, he tries to go for that shot. Nicely kept, I guess. I'm not sure if it was leg or it was a wide.
Again, that's a batsman. Batsman is saying like he touched his bat. Leg up, I don't have any objection.
Yep, so it was off the bat. So
It
2
was off the
needed
bat.
now.
Right.
Kunal surely would fancy that leg side region. There's no one standing on the fine leg. And look at Kunal, he's already standing on his off stump. Would they move the fielder? When he is indicating to bowl outside off. Outside off, he bowls, he cuts it straight to the fielder. No is the call. But what a game this has been, a low scoring thriller. Didn't look like it will be a thriller.
Yeah,
But,
initially I thought like it's a one-sided game after Rowdys scoring 69 runs, but kudos to both the teams for pulling up the game.
Yeah, look at that shot. Nicely glanced it on the leg
Scores
side.
are level right now.
And Kunal doing exactly what was asked from him. Rowdy is just letting their shoulders down, being aware of the fact that the game is gone.
Yeah, even though Rowdys lose today, they should be proud of the way
bowling
they
effort,
pulled the
their
game. Yeah,
Surely.
yeah.
I mean, it's not easy
Yeah,
as a bowling unit to
Right.
show up with
That's
such
what
less.
makes you a good team, because if batsmen fail, yes, bowlers should pitch in and say like, hey, we are there.
They took the game deep. Oh, he goes for the drive in the gap. That's victory for challengers. A game that they would remember for a long time, like they have been remembering against Rowdys for 3 to 4 years. Such a good encounter, a low scoring one albeit, but surely a one that they would remember. Lot of learnings for both the teams. Surely batting for Rowdys and batting for challengers as well.
I mean, it's not only learning for both the teams. If you look at the other teams too, they should think of their strategies right now. There are no high scoring games. If you lose wickets, right, just need to make sure add all the middle order, the tail enders, they need to add 5-10 runs so that go for 90 or 100, which will eventually help for the bowlers.
Exactly, 100 looks to be sort of a fightable total at least now going ahead.
Right.
Obviously, chasing it's not never easy, right? You sort of play with your mind as well of the approach that you're gonna go ahead with. Challengers who were looking very comfortable at the end of first innings, basically just making sure that the game goes close. But anyways, Kunal and Sricharan and also Praveen Jo keeping their calm and making those important switch back then. Very good encounter coming to an end. A notable contribution obviously from Pushkar Salvi, as you can see on your screen. Crick Heroes have adjudged him as the man of the match. He took crucial 4 wickets today, and it was his third over, basically his second over, where he took 3 wickets in 1 over.
So
I think
who
that
bowled,
sort of
who
changed.
bowled the 4th over for Challengers?
It was Arun. It was Arun who
Okay.
bowled the 4th over. But Pushkar took 4 wickets. And good captaincy from Faraz too while they were bowling, right? Sricharan being their 5th bowler did go for runs in his first over.
Right.
But they did not go ahead with him and basically used Pushkar and Linesh, who are their strike bowlers,
Looks like the other
Just
team
to
is
take the
here.
wicket.
Mavericks are preparing for the next game.
and they are playing against.
So you are playing against which team? You are playing against which team? Hustlers.
Hustlers.
Oh, that's a good contest.
They play against Hustlers and they are practicing already. Anyways, so thank you guys for joining. Hope you enjoyed the telecast. Do join us again back on Monday, I guess. That's when we will be telecasting. Whom are we telecasting? I think it's Buddies versus... No, it's Blazers versus Avengers. You will tend to see a lot of Group D games because that is kind of a group which is equally poised. You have 4 very good teams in that group. So do join.